So I'm just going to make a brief video about this. This guy named Mr. Martin Speaks, or Martin Speaks, or Reformed Bear, depending on which title you want to go by. He's claiming that I'm a fraud. Okay. And his argument for why I'm a fraud is because I don't have a lot of subscribers on my videos. Now, notice he's looking at latest. You can go watch I'm not going to play the sound, but you can see he's just looking at my latest videos, okay? And he's saying they haven't broken 100, so I'm a fraud, right? Okay. Well, we're gonna look at that for a second, but he's really looking at my subscriber account, right? Now, see, he's still scrolling through. There was one that was just 200 something. There's 223, but yet he says I don't think that there's one that could. Look, you should be pulling at least 1,000 at least 1,000 views on a video, but he's not doing that because he's a fake. Pretty sure he buys his subscribers and challenges people to look cool and wise. One said to me, okay, so number one, let me show you what I told him. I said, I have been transparent about using promotions. I even have a video on it. So it's not fraud. It's calculated risk. If you want to critique something, critique my 30 formal debates. He says, you buy subs, you're a fraud. Layman Seminary, debate me on the 5 points of Calvinism. Burden of proof is on you to disprove it. No notes, hands have to be visible, no help from the chick. And I said, I'll give you SFT's email. We can set up a formal debate. He said, you have to first admit how many subs you bought. Okay. Look for the video I made on that for starters. And I'll show you all that in a second. My channel's streaming right now. That's why I'm recording this. Layman Seminary, or you could just tell me, get rid of the fake subs, then I'll debate you. I can't bring myself to a platform of a false teacher. So now fake subs means false teacher. You get that one. Anyway, I said, you are not a priority. I see you are backpedaling from wanting to debate. I have seminary work deadlines. I'll address you when I can. I also have debates to prepare for. By the way, I'm not anti-Calvinist. I am pro-free grace. If you make your video specific to unfriendlyhood, because that was who we originally went after, rather than free grace, I have no issue with you. But it's on site when you come at the free grace as a whole, right? Okay. So let's just go to my channel. Most of you already know all this. Videos, right? Yeah, latest. 83. It doesn't look like much. And I have a post about this. I'll show you in a minute. The debates bring in the most or whatever, but just click popular. 4 years ago, 807, whatever. This is before I was ever formal debating. Okay. But some of the formal debates did catch speed, and for videos. Shorts, it's very easy. The latest, not very many, but look what I did. I don't care. I don't care if it crosses myself out, if it means getting a point out there. In addition to that, any short that I make, I can always monetize it, and then it becomes weaponized. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So these are all addressing Martin Speaks. I did all these today. Okay. So let me just, Otis, right? I'm teaching about the Bible, nothing about debates, but popular. Free Grace Needs a Real Challenge, 4,000 subscribers. Yeah, that one I promoted. 1 month, I think it was. Is Free Grace a redundant term, 4,000? Yes, I promoted. It's a short. They're for advertisement. It's to build up your channel through getting to know new people in the short feed and things like that. Prelude to Informal Debate with Sam Shamoon. Yeah, I promoted that one. Same thing with this one right here with Sam Shamoon Part 2. The Eternal Life one, I think I might have promoted that one. And this is the one I'm currently promoting. James White agreed to debate me. So yeah, you can see that. I don't think the following one was promoted. I'll look in a minute. The Young Dawn one, that was not promoted. That I remember. I'll check. And then I have all these others. This is a Bible study. These are from debates and and all of that stuff. I tell people, look, start with my oldest stuff and go through it, and just see everything that's here. I always take the approach of breaking everything down in every video. Same thing with debate stuff. But let's go to the lives, right? This is what he was criticizing. I got these debate after shows, okay? And so he's looking at these numbers low, 6 people watching right now in this live. Okay, that just means they're live right now. The Reformed Bear video that I made in response to him, 110 videos, not much, right? That's fine. Let me click popular. This is my channel thing. Of course it's long. The Janet, no promotion at all, brought in 2,000. She done better than me than anybody else because she went after Sam Shamoon. This chart video, 1,300, this has been around for a long time before formal debating. This was too. This Sam Shamoon not promoted. It was just a challenge to him. His name brings in people. Bible study methods. I did this after show, 807 views. This was another debate I moderated between them. Bible study methods, Gideon and stuff like that. Okay. So you see what's going on there, right? Now let's go to the community. Now I made this post public and I made it what you call it as well. But I want to click on this and see if this will allow me to show you something on Instagram. Yeah. This is my wife's ministry. She's feeding kids and stuff and people in her community. And she teaches the Bible. Yeah, but we're fakes, guys. So anyway, there's that. Now, I asked this question right here. Should ministries be allowed to advertise and spend money to reach new people? Put your answer below. 76 so far said yes, 5 said no, and maybe, and they gave a few answers. No question about it. Oh, yeah, I gotta go back. So I want to address this to the public. This is the same message I gave to my private group. I just wanted my audience, members to talk among themselves. But this is what I said. I want to address this to the public. As you know, I challenge anyone that comes out there free grace. Some of these people are challenging back in other ways than formal debates, discussions, or videos of substance. One way some are doing this is claiming I'm a fraud because I've been transparent about using YouTube promotions to promote my channel in the Philippines and other countries to help build a platform for my wife. Instead of evaluating while I have had 30 formal debates. Remember, the claim is that I wasn't debating and then my channel grew and no, my channel grew through fake subscribers. That's how I get all these debates. That's the claim. We'll examine that in a minute. Instead of evaluating why I've had 30 formal debates and shown free grace explanatory power against huge channel YouTubers, it's easy to call me a fraud. Supposedly, I'm a fraud because some of my videos only get 100 views. Well, first, my channel is an educational channel, not in the entertainment niche last time I checked. I taught the Bible faithfully and all over the world online for several years before I ever began formal debating. I've been networking across many platforms for many years. LinkedIn alone, I have 20,000 plus connections around the world. There are others as well like that. What happened when I began debating on my channel grew to about 2,000 plus. I'm rounding here. By challenging those who came at Young Don, I met several other YouTubers, including Mahler, Young Don, and JP Uncut. I appeared on the Truth Cartel and JP Uncut multiple times. These guys introduced me to more YouTubers. In addition to that, I met many free grace people who came to salvation when Young Don was free grace. I also launched a free grace versus hyper grace wars on YouTube, which caused me to have other friends and foes. I appear in other YouTube channels and get invitations there, not because of my subscriber account, but because free grace cooks the competition and everybody wants to take it down. However, as I engage in these channels, God grants me favor with these channels, and they cut for me because of rapping style and also my nerdy academic approach. As my channel began to grow, we started streaming while I was at work creating new programming like Ask Free Grace Reacts. No, Ask Free Grace is live right now. See? We just, I gotta move this now. Where'd it go? Sorry. All right. And Christian King was been playing something I did on his channel last night. But anyway, we're often so much that our videos cross each other out in the algorithm. That's fine though. I view each stream as a mini classroom. Yeah, so YouTube recommends you only promote so often each day and things like that. But we don't go by that rule. So we are sabotaging our channel to a certain extent, if you will, because we care about getting the content out there more than anything else. Most small churches are under 100 faithful members. Most small Bible colleges, seminaries have only a few in the class. These are some of the reasons my views remain small on educational videos. My wife streams to a different time zone and demographic, so she brings in a different audience. In a previous video, I have been transparent about all of this. Anyway, I post this to members to interact here privately, but I also post it publicly. Missions cost money. Every church promotes in some way. My vision and mission go beyond YouTube. Hope this clears things up. And then I tagged all those guys in. Looks like I put the tags down here because they didn't go in right here. Come at me on my debate arguments. One last thing. Most of my viewers subscribe to watch as I prepare for debates for the after show. They're here for the debate stuff. They're not here for the seminary stuff. So that also explains differences of views. I'm totally transparent when I need be, right? Okay. So now let's go. Well, let me first off remind you of this video that I made a long time ago. See, I told this guy I take the Eminem approach. I tell him myself, right? I paid to promote my YouTube channel. Go check that out. Now, at the time, I stopped doing it for a while for financial reasons and also because of YouTube recommendations. But watch this. Let's see if I can find something real quick. YouTube promotions. See, buy subscribers. They use that language as clickbait, right? I bought 100 real subscribers. It's just a way to bring in the clickbait, but actually I'll take you to a real scientific I think it's vidIQ, what they say about it. Avoid this YouTube. That's what they said a year ago, right? Well, recently the new way to grow on YouTube, algorithm changes. That's not it. There's another channel that vidIQ did it's a spin-off of them. It's a guy with the glasses and a girl. I don't remember their name, but they recently recommended that we do it. And I just happened to get a good video about that basically said go ahead, because there's been some misunderstandings about YouTube promotion. How does YouTube promotion work? And so y'all could search for that. There's some updates and things coming through. I can't remember the guy's name, but they spin off of vidIQ. So maybe if we go to vidIQ and then we might see them. See here. Live. I can't remember. But anyway, it's out there. And you'll start seeing attitudes change about this. So let me just show y'all YouTube promotions. I've done this in the other video, but this is an update. Okay. First thing I want to do, let's go to content first. Okay. People just need to get educated on this stuff. You know, I'm not an expert, but I'm not violating any rules. I'm working within the system I have. All right, so let's put it, so right here, as I've said before, the very first time I did a YouTube promotion was when SFT debated AK Richardson. I only got 12 subscribers and it was $25, I think, a month or whatever. If I click this, the details, you'll see that the end date for this promotion was March 9th. Now look what this says. Your promoted will be shown to people who are more likely to engage with your channel based on your existing channel subscribers and views. So it studies your audience and therefore pushes stuff out to a similar audience. Okay. So 12, right? Then the free grace needs a real challenge. And then the most recent one, these two didn't go through. So I paused them. I was trying to do the Crystal Sala one because he's a big name, but it didn't go through. So I just extended the James White one. Okay. So on the James White one, I got 469 subscribers. And the reason being is because whenever this shows up on the screen, the subscribe button's right there. It's real easy for people to push. It's a promotion thing, right? But keeping them, that's the challenge. That's why we're streaming to the short feed right now. See, in the vertical mode, we got a Asian right here connecting with them. We got other people. My wife's Filipino. We got different audiences, different ways to reach stuff. We're trying to do this in a missionary way. But let's go ahead and get our calculator. By the way, there's some people that want to do away with the subscriber count thing. So it may eventually go away. So 469. 416. I'm horrible at math, so this is the only way I know how to do it. 406. 406 plus 226 plus 572 plus 152 plus 491 plus 462 plus 12. So that number, out of all the subscribers I've gotten, according to these numbers right here that you're seeing, promotion subscribers that were gained from these promotions, as you're seeing right here, is only 2,790. Okay. So my current subscriber count is 11,552. All right. So what we're going to do is 11,552, 11,552, 11,552. Let me put it up here. 11,552. Okay. And minus 2,790. So subtracting the subscribers that I got for promotion, and they're not buying votes. It's promotion to demographics of people who already watch my channel that click subscribe. They're real people. 8,762 for those that care about numbers. Okay. You know. All right. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go look at my subscribers. All right. And we're going to take it back. First off, let's do lifetime. Okay. I've been on YouTube for a long time. Didn't really get going to around 2018. 219, still 900 or whatever. 220, go to 1,000. Okay. I'm sorry, that's December 31st, 2019. 221, 141, 2022, 1331, 2023, 1,500. Okay. That's it. Sorry, I don't know why is that number saying at the bottom, and this is December 25th, 2022. And then 2024, right here we are. This is March 5th, 2024. I was at 2,000. Okay. So remember, my promotion did not start until March. So around that time, you ask yourself what happened during March. March 5th, 2024. Okay. You can see where it explodes, where it shoots up, right? March 2024. And you can see this is where the promotion is, and this is, it remains stable. Notice nothing dropped off, right? Nothing dropped off because I'm able to connect and maintain with my subscribers. And of course, they watch different things. But all right, so now what we'll do is we're going to go to SFT's channel. We're not even going to go to my channel. We need to stay within YouTube. Well, I said we need to stay, and I left. All right, so let's go to Standing for Truth. Let's go to playlists. And the first time I appeared on his channel was probably somewhere around here. I'm going to go with the playlist so you'll see. 2 years ago, Defending the Gospel of Grace, Matthew 7. I might be in that one. 2 years ago, right? So 2 years ago, that's 24, 23, 22. It's 2022. Okay. Now, so for about a year, I was doing informal stuff, going on his panels and all that. Here's my debates. Counted here. Mine are 30 on mine because I include stuff from other people's channels that I also did debates with. So 2 years ago, okay, I did my first debate. Well, 2 years ago, I didn't have tons of subscribers. How many subscribers did I have 2 years ago? Right? I don't even think I had 2,000. Okay. So this theory that I bought subscribers and that therefore qualified me to get in the debate ring is totally false. Instead, what happened is my year of informal interaction on that channel built a base and got me knowing the YouTube community. And then in addition to that, each time I had a debate, I became more known. And then, so what we can do is we could go all the way back. Let's go back to March. This is 3 months ago. So this is September. So September, August, July, June, May, May. Told you I'm horrible at math. April, March. Okay, that's 6 months back. Notice I'm having a double header with Turchin fan here. Chris Morris and Dan Chapa. These guys bring in numbers, you know. And right before that, I had a debate with Andrew Griffin, that's a Unitarian, and then Sean Griffin that brought in numbers. So I had my first debate on John 1. I had a debate with Sarah from Hamilton. You know, I had some eschatology stuff. I had Kelly Powers. I had some significant debates, Lucas, and all of that. So whenever I did the promotion, it just sped up things. Okay. That's all it did. And it only sped it up by how much did I say? 2,000 something, according to that number. And so, yeah. But this is what people do nowadays. Instead of dealing with your exegetical arguments, they want to say you're a fraud. Now, you can go and see community posts and you can see where people saying, I've known you for years and you taught the Bible, you know, and all this stuff and all of this, but I'm a fraud because I have a big number. So from his standpoint, I don't bring up this number. The number I bring up are these formal debates. That's the number I bring up. Not because I'm such a good debater, but because Free Grace is undefeated. And these guys, I need to put my other debate in here. I just recognize that. Free Grace. Wow, I didn't even upload my Taylor debate. Or maybe I did. I just didn't put it in the playlist. Free Grace is undefeated. So deal with that. I've debated Reformed people. I've debated Armenians. You know, there's different people that I've debated. And I think I have the respect of those people, you know. And so, yeah, hopefully this was a good response to, where is he? He keeps changing his name or at least putting it differently. Mr. Martin. Let's do it that way. He had an underscore on it a while ago. Let me just type in Free Grace. Oh, Layman. Layman Cult. That's what he called me. Fraud. Something like that. Yeah, Martin Speaks. Okay, so now what he's done is he's merged now he's merging the Reformed Bear by changing the imagery of Martin Speaks, I think. That's how it is. But let's see here. See right here? Subscribe. Free Grace is a cult. Mr. Layman, the cult member, whines about me for attention. Why? I'm having plenty of formal debates. In fact, let me just show you some of those formal debates that are coming up. Oh, I need to go to SOT's channel. Look, there's one right there advertised. So for you, live coming upstream. I'm going to do the after show for that one. We're going to do the open mic, I think, on that one. I got to get my seminary work done first. I gotta here. Let me see if I can pull this open if they'll let me. See, I got this one. Can a believer lose his salvation with Caleb Pritchard? This is October 19th. And there's many more. Let's see if we can find access to them. I think we got to go on underneath live to do it. Yeah, the Great Millennium Debate, November 9th, between Scott Clem. You know, I'm also doing the debate after show for Wilkin and Steve Gregg. This one is October 26th. So I got one October 19th, and I got this one October 26th. This is Jeff Dollar. Can a saved believer apostatize? Let's see where else. I think that's about it for right now. So I got like 3 of them. I don't have anything scheduled for December, which is good because I might have some December plans. But yeah. So the best way to deal with a person like this is just show. See, he's going after Free Grace. He's going after Unfriendly Hood specifically, right? And because I responded to his video, let's see if I can find it. Look, he made this fraud video about me. And so, yeah, this is the reality of where we're at in the YouTube thing. And this is the mentality of the people that you're dealing with. And I only make this video just to be a matter of record, to update. My audience knows me, but the people that are going to come in, they're not going to know me, and they may believe something he says. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful to explain, what's going on. And I'll upload this in a little bit. God bless, guys. Check out old content, check out new content. And if anyone thinks that I'm a fraud, either because I can't teach the Bible or I don't have the seminary skills that I use on a daily basis, all they got to do is challenge me to a formal debate. And if they say, well, I don't debate frauds, well, all these other guys that have doctrinal position debated me, so it is what it is. Oh, and by the way, if we go to Twitter, I mean, you could see on the daily, every day. Look, I got I don't even know. I got messages coming in now. I'm challenging everyone that makes one word about free grace. I searched the free grace algorithm. Look, I'm in here talking to Reformed people about the atonement, Reformed and provisionalists here. Yet I don't know anything about Reformed theology, according to this guy. And so you can see, I even have it pinned at at the top of my channel. If you see anyone speaking against free grace theology, please ask them if they're willing to formally debate me. I will be asking this of them as I do other platforms. And I'm on lots of other platforms, okay? Some of them we're streaming to now. Some of them I got to look into how to connect them, get everything integrated. But yeah, I think this is sufficient. So God bless, guys.